Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we got another new cool release from WPL. This is the C84-1 military style Jimny, Type 4 Jimny. Really nice hard body. Some cool updates to this. We'll get deeper into that as the video goes on, but really cool upgraded version of the C84 that was released last year. Which, super cool 110 scale truck. Had some flaws. We will get into that later as well. They fixed some of it on this one. So yeah, exciting release, and let's get this thing out of the box. So here we have it, and straight out of the box right away you can see here we've fitted the battery and we got rear lights. Also got reverse lights. Unfortunately they've added indicators as well, but that should be an easy fix to unplug, I guess. I haven't checked, but cool with the new lighting system. Also got a updated bonnet or hood, really cool. And the previous version was a two-tone one with a different color on the doors. I don't have the doors here right now, but as you can see here, same color on the doors. Got the canvas, which is great, but still awesome look. And yeah, I'm excited. Got a completely new undercarriage here with new links. We got the friction shocks with threaded colors, so you can adjust the stiffness a bit. So you got a panhard in the front and rear on this one, really nice. Also got the 370 sized brushed counter rotating gearbox, which is really good. Eliminates all that torque twist. So really good gearbox in my opinion. Also got the updated WPL transmitter, which I really come to enjoy. Feels more premium. We got the little tool compartment that you can remove. We got your Allen and Phillips screwdriver, which is really nice. 2 AA batteries as usual. So yeah, even though I really like the old style, I've always enjoyed this because it fits so nicely in one hand, which is perfect when you try to make amateur YouTube videos, as I do, drive one-handed. So this is always, I always like this one, but this is even better. Fits really nice in one hand as well. Nice with the foam, and yeah, feels more premium. As usual with the crawlers from WPL, we got a lithium-ion battery, which is tucked away underneath the seats. And if you guys remember, that was one of the major drawbacks on the original C84, because the battery compartment was really loose. Weak magnets that are supposed to keep the seats in place. They fixed that on this one. Got a little hatch or lock mechanism instead, which is really nice. You won't get that battery flying all over the place when you roll over. So huge upgrade on this one. Really, really nice. And as always, you got some extra stuff in the bag. You got the little roll cage or roll bar. You also get these bars if you want to remove the doors and go a more off-road style, lower weight. And of course you get the Jimny scale stickers because this is officially licensed, and you get the USB charger. Heading down to the bench here and have a closer look at the truck itself, and put it side by side with the previous version. You can see straight away we got some really, really nice upgrades. We got the new updated plastic drive shafts, or new, they were introduced a while back, but they are a huge upgrade. Got this little metal piece right here, makes them more durable, which is really nice. And The plastic feels sturdier on the drive shafts these days as well. So really, really solid upgrades. Can also see on the axle, it's a new style axle, bigger pumpkin. And I haven't checked inside yet, but the exterior looks really different and beefier. Also got these new links, which goes around underneath the axle. The old style had leaf spring suspension, but this feels, I guess you get some really nice flex on this setup. So it's going to be really exciting to try this out. On some cool upgrades throughout. Will be really exciting to give this a proper test drive out in nature, see what this can do. So I'm actually really excited. Let me know in the comments if you're still with me this far, what you think about the upgrades. Are you excited? Are you going to buy this? It's still a really cheap alternative to all those other expensive brands out there, and WPL has really stepped their game up, so you get some really proper crawlers for not a lot of money. Of course, the hood opens up on this one as well as it did on the older one, where you'll find some scale details to the engine compartment as well as the on-off switch. And the canvas is of course removable if you want to go with a more off-road look. Really cool options depending on what kind of style you want on your scale crawler out there on the trails. I really enjoyed this one last time, and judging by all the cool upgrades, I think I will enjoy this quite a bit as well. So I think it's time to head out to the trails and have some fun with it. I'm heading to my favorite small scale crawling spot. Rather beautiful day, lots of mosquitoes, but the sun's out, it's green, my favorite time of year. So it looks rather stunning out here in nature. Got that low speed modulation, looks really, really good. Tires are okay, not the best grip. That's one way to do it, I guess. It handles really nice for a super scale vehicle. Guess you could call this a trail truck maybe, more than a crawler. You can see it gets hung up on the gearbox. It's the lowest point underneath there. Love this place. So let's see here. Tried some more. Yeah, no issues. Really nice slow crawl. Looks great in the sun here. Gotta love these early morning crawls. Gotta say, I love this slow crawl. WPL has done a great job with the electronics and the gearbox. This feels really good. I've been a huge fan of the C94, but I don't know, something special about this one as well. Got the bigger wheels on this one. If I remember correctly, the C94 is a 112 scale. Some sweet lines here. I'll try to get some more cool crawling shots, see what this is capable of. Pine needles aren't the ideal surface though, quite slippery actually. Not much traction, but looks kind of cool. This might be a tricky section, but give it a try. I think I'm going to give it a burst. Nope. Way too much speed. There's the door flung open there. And it looks like it won't shut itself. We're driving on. Let's try this. It's usually a rather tricky portion. We'll see how well it can get around here. If you're familiar with my videos, I'll try this with quite a few trucks. Maybe if we come this way. Feels a bit back heavy. The front bumper gets in the way sometimes. Doesn't really. Yes, now we might have the correct line. We'll see. No. Give it one more go here. No. Let's check the drag brake. Okay, we can hang up once again. Try one. Oof. It brakes really well. And the battery hatch got flung open. So now we got the battery on the loose in there. Even though we got the new design, but it did take a little more abuse before it flung open than with the magnetic locking mechanism that they had on the previous version. But yeah, cool truck. I think we got a fair look at it. Tried some cool lines. And for those who know me since my previous videos, I'm not the biggest fan of military style vehicles, but this does look really good in this setting. If you do end up buying this, I think you should throw in the wheel weights straight away. Will make a huge difference. So I'm heading back to the car now. Got some really nice battery life on this, as usual on WPL. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Are you going to pick this up? I really enjoyed it this far. Really like the new lighting features on this. And I don't know, I think it's hard to find a more competent scale truck in this price range. They've outdone themselves once again. And yes, I'm a fanboy, I know, but still, a great truck. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out the links below, and I'll see you soon. Rather good turning radius as well.